In Buffalo, budget talks are going to resume, but today the Buffalo Common Council met and asked the administration about the ins and outs of the $622 million proposed spending plan. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson is following that story for us tonight. He's in our newsroom. Nate.
Yeah, good evening, Claudine. For the first time in decades, a sitting mayor had open discussions about the budget proposal with the Common Council, and there's growing frustration about 2 proposals on the table. It wouldn't be budget season if things didn't get a little salty between lawmakers. Common Council members are calling out state senators over 2 proposals that acting Mayor Chris Scanlon wants to include in the city budget.
In Albany, I think that they're much more willing to play political games, especially when it's to their advantage, but it's not to the advantage of the residents and the taxpayers of the city of Buffalo.
I want to be on the record imploring our elected leaders in the New York State Senate that this is not a game, as has been previously said. We need this money. The city is in dire straits.
Those proposals are the 3% hotel bed tax and the establishment of the Buffalo Parking Authority so they can sell the city-owned parking ramps, hopefully for
$40 and $60 million.
Which in itself would eliminate a good chunk of the $50 million budget gap that currently exists. Both proposals need to be passed by the state legislature. So what happens if state lawmakers don't approve of those 2 big-ticket items?
Yeah, if we wanted to keep the same budget and we don't have either one of those tools, you're talking about an additional 20 to 23% tax increase.
So we would be at almost 30% taxes.
Correct.
That's not cool for me.
Right now, the acting mayor is proposing an 8% property tax hike. So why hasn't the bed tax and parking authority been passed in Albany?
Research needs to be done.
Sure.
Experts who have degrees and who have worked a long time in the tourism industry need to weigh in.
Senator April Baskin takes exception to Common Council members that say she and Sean Ryan are playing games with the city's finances.
It is extremely disappointing to be accused of playing games when I am just trying to do the best job at fiscal management that I possibly can.
And the senator from the 63rd district had her own strong words for Common Council members.
And I don't pass budgets with holes in them like they have consistently done.
Now, Assembly Majority Leader Crystal Peoples-Stokes will be holding a press conference tomorrow at the steps of City Hall to once again express her support for the bed tax and parking authority. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.